Hi Leo, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for August 2018. This month I laid out the 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson-Roberts Tarot deck. And remember, these are general readings, and to get messages pertaining specifically for you, you would need a private reading. This recording is for Leo Sun, Leo Ascendant, and Leo Moon. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon sign to gain more insight and information, because some months they're going to resonate more for you than your sun sign will. And happy birthday, Leo! I wish you a very happy solar return and a fantastic birthday year and month of August 2018. All that being said, Leo, now on to your August 2018 Psychic Tarot reading. First card you have is the Page of Swords, and this card could symbolize an air sign person. This could either be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. This could also be you, Leo, if your rising sign or moon sign is an air sign. This could be a child, or it could be an adult that's young at heart or immature. But, you know, again, it could be a child to you, or a messenger bringing in a message to you about truth, wisdom, or maybe even untruths. You're having a lot to say and a lot going on with this Page of Swords in August, and I get a lot of communication back and forth, back and forth. For some of you, it could be your child or a sibling to you, or a spouse even, because I'm hearing you wishing they would change their direction. So maybe you don't like the career path they've chosen, or the love partner they've chosen, or some path that you're on. You wish they would choose something different. I feel they have a big uphill battle to climb, and some of them have a very heavy project, heavy duty. It could be heavy, like literally heavy, like heavy to lift, but it could also be heavy duty, like I'm seeing a mountain and stairs going up a mountain clairvoyantly. That's what my guides are showing me. So to me, that means whatever they're getting ready to embark on is going to be a challenge. It could be take all their strength, agility, bravery, willpower, stamina, courage to climb up this mountain that they're preparing to do. They may want you to release them from some kind of bondage of some sort. It could be you're emotionally binding them up, mentally binding them up. It could be relationship binding them up. But it's like they look to me like they want you to release them. Maybe it is a child to you, and now they want to leave the nest and they're going to embark on something that's very difficult, and they want you to release them. I feel like you may be finding them challenging, or you may be having a hard time dealing with them emotionally, maybe even mentally. So I feel like this push-pull kind of energy and like a strain, but it's almost like you don't really have a choice. I hate to say that, but I feel like you will let them go, or you have to let them go. Whatever this letting them go is, it's not going to be the same for all of you, because, Leo, it is a general reading after all. So here you have the 5 of Rods. That makes total sense to me, because you could be struggling over letting this Page of Swords go, do whatever it is that they want to do. This is a struggle with coworkers, family members, groups of people you're involved with. It could be an internal struggle going on in you. You do have a lot of things on your plate, and I see you feeling like that you need to complete a lot of things, and there are things you need to complete and do. Like I get you ultra busy in some area in August. It could be your work, but it could even be some sideline project or something you're getting ready, or business you're launching, or something you're trying to do. You know, I do see you thinking in August, I have to say everything I have to say. I have to get it off my chest, and I have to unburden myself. So it could be to this Page of Swords, which I feel is highly likely, but it could be to other people. Like maybe your spouse is irritating you, or you have siblings, or maybe there's a group quabbling, like squabbling in your family or a group you belong to, and you need to like speak up and get something off your chest. It's for some reason you need to do that in August. Sorry, my hair is bugging me. Somebody's going to come in and tell you everything you need to hear and try to get you on board with something. So someone seems to know what they need to say to you to get you to sign up, go along with an idea. It could be still involving the Page of Swords. This could be a completely different subject. But I feel there's somebody that has figured you out, Leo, or knows you really well, like how you react or how they can get around your ways if they find you stubborn or difficult in certain areas. They know how to work around or maybe manipulate you or coerce you to get you to do what they want. So I feel somebody's going to be talking to you in August, trying to get you on board with something. You may feel like also like you have 50 million things to do and nobody's helping you. You might want to consider hiring somebody to help you or start delegating things. Like if you have kids and they're sitting around on their butt and you have stuff to do and no one's lifting a finger to help you, don't do it all yourself. Delegate, Leo, delegate in August. So the next card you have here in the layout is the Emperor. And this is a paternal figure that could be on the other side, watching you, guiding you, protecting you, giving you ideas and inspirations that could feel like yours. But the Emperor could be dropping them into your head. This could also be a strong male figure in your living, situated like in the living. This could be in living or deceased, father, grandfather, great-grandfather, stepfather, someone like a father figure to you, a brother, a boss, an ex-boss, an ex-husband, an ex-boyfriend, an uncle. There's some major situations changing, and I do feel that the Emperor is like trying to have his way. He may have health problems. For some of you, because people cards mean multiple things and they're not going to mean the same to all of you. Some of you, this man may have an addiction or he may have serious, serious health issues. He may even wish that he could pass over to the other side. Like if he has a terminal illness or if he's been really down and out on his luck and nothing is working right for him, I get that energy around him, but it's going to be different for all of you what it is the reason he may be feeling that way. He may have COPD or lung issues for some of you. He may have lung cancer or pulmonary and lung conditions, but that's not going to be the case for all of you listening to this message. For some of you, he's also a peacemaker or somebody that's trying to set things right between people. So he could be a boss trying to set things right between coworkers. He could be a father or a relative trying to set things right between warring family members. That kind of energy comes up. Peacemaker energy comes up with the Emperor also. For some of you, he's also somebody that's been a really good family man, but he may have run up a lot of bills and debts, and he may be struggling about paying them off or they're catching up with him. So for some of you, like, you got to really listen when these people cards come up, because I know it's not a court card, but the Emperor usually to me does mean a person. So he's struggling. They may be looking to you for knowledge, wisdom, assistance, help. And I feel like you're going to look at them like they're either too much or like they have too much going on, or you have too much going on already, as do they. So the next card you have here is the Wheel of Fortune. This is the karmic wheels of fate turning in your favor. Planets in heaven, spirit guides around you, conspiring to give you karmic good fortune. I don't let the cards flip upside down, so remember, every card I read could be actually reversed. I don't let them flip, and so it can be the ups and downs of karma in your life. You're having some situations that, or plans, one or the other, that are getting revised. It doesn't surprise me at all to hear that, because anything with re in front of it makes sense. We're in Mercury in retrograde in most of August. Anything where there were stumbling blocks or things that blocked your way before are starting to fall away, and you're going to have a clear sailing of a path to some goal or something that you were trying to achieve. These eclipses, the eclipse on July 12th, the 27th, and the one on, I believe it's the 11th of August, could all be opening this gateway for you. Anything that got out of whack or needs to be rectified or put back in order, I see you doing it. Like if your house is in disarray or your office is out of order, or maybe you were doing renovations or switching rooms around or redecorating or something. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you, but I see you revising things and also getting things back in, like putting things back together, everything getting in order. You're going to have synchronicity of simultaneous events happening. You're going to have this happens, this happens, this happens, this happens. Right about smack in the middle of the month. This could be happening on the 14th, the 15th, or the 16th for some of you. Some of you may end up finding out that you get a new boss. Some of you may find out your boss gets fired and a new boss gets hired, or you just they retire. But some of you, there's a firing, there's a hiring. Some of you, there's a new boss. I feel like you're going to be listening through the grapevine. And I do feel like you're going to catch wind of some of the changes that are coming. So I don't feel like all the changes are going to be totally surprising to you. Your last card of the 5 here is the Knight of Rods, which very well could be you. This is a fire sign person, either being a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. I do feel some of you may have found in July that your energy, and maybe even in August too, in the beginning, your energy and your vitality may have felt very drained. And I feel like so many situations are changing around you that it's putting you on tenterhooks, or you're hanging on the edge of a cliff with your fingernails. Like you've got this sensation of I don't feel like it's dread. It's like anticipation, a little bit of anxiety. There's things changing. Some of you may feel like you were standing on solid ground holding on to a pole and someone moved the ground away and you're hanging there. That's the feeling I get. Some of you Leos are going to tell people off. So you're going to be angry at them about something. And some of you may be telling certain people you can't do something anymore. Maybe you were helping out a relative or, doing some kind of free work for them, or maybe it's a relationship or a job. But I hear you Leos saying, I can't do this anymore. So some of you are making that statement to some area of your life. Family has become a catalyst for a lot of change for you recently. And you know what? I feel like you're always the one on the forefront of change and the forerunner of making things happen. And I feel that some of you are getting tired and weary of that, and you would like to sit back and let somebody else steer the ship for a little while. Because you don't want to have an emotional breakdown, a nervous breakdown, or a breakdown of exhaustion. And if you aren't feeling that way, there's somebody very close to you that may be feeling that way. I feel like there's going to be a whole new outlook for you, especially in regard to family and family situations. And I see some of you around the month of December of 2018, there could be a birth of a child or a birth of a new family member coming in for some of you Leos. It could be a child you're having. It could be a child someone else in your family is having. But there's a lot of family changes, and I feel like things are going to improve. But I really see the big turning point of improvement for you, for many of you, looks like it's in November and December. Doesn't mean August sucks. Just means you've got some tenuous emotions and situations and feelings, and feeling like you're on the edge of change. Change is happening. You may feel like you're left hanging there. You're going to be doing a lot of thinking, soul searching, and revising your thoughts and maybe your life. I don't want to say your whole life's plan, but some part of your life's plan. So I hope this reading was of help to you. I hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do truly appreciate that. And please be sure to subscribe. That way you'll get notified when I upload my videos here to YouTube. And also thank you for all of your kind comments. I wish I had time to respond to all of them. Unfortunately, I don't. I don't have any assistants or anybody helping me with social media or anything like that. So I apologize I can't answer everybody that writes me comments, but I do see many of them. So I want to thank you for that as well. If you're interested in getting a continuation of this reading, Leo, where I look into my crystal and give you additional predictions and messages from my spirit guides for the month of August 2018, as always, you can get those by clicking on the link below this video in the Show More section, and it will take you to my Vimeo videos on demand page for August 2018 psychic crystal readings for each sign of the zodiac for download and purchase. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com. Go to the videos tab on my menu, and it should be the very top video series listed on that page. You just click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. Wow, too many V's there, sorry. Also, if you're interested in getting the special videos I recorded solely about the 2 July eclipses and how they will affect your zodiac sign specifically, I did a 7-card star tarot spread. They're pretty long. They're like 20-minute long videos. They're available for download and purchase by clicking on the other link below this video, and they can also be found on my website video page, probably right underneath the August videos. So look for the heading of the 7-card star tarot spread for the eclipses, and you click on your sign, and it will take you to that video on Vimeo. I hope you have an absolutely awesome August, Leo, and happy birthday. And know that I wish you many blessings and peace.